Alright guys, so this is me trying to scroll over to my channel. This is playing Mobile Strike, not there we go. Okay, when you go like this, you see red? That's the enemy. That means we're in state versus state. And what we tell everybody is to shield. The other thing I do is I go like this. Dang it. Tried to save up money for that. Didn't work. And don't have enough for the other, so this is what I'm gonna do. When you can't do stuff, the best thing to do is do this. I'm gonna show you a shortcut, how you protect yourself. I try to tend to go after eight hours max Q. What that does right there, what I just did, prevents since I don't have a shield, prevents my troops and my commander from being lost during an aquarium queue to go to battle. And this is what we suggest. Either you shield or you rally. So best thing to do is to shield if you can. If you can't, send your troops on a march for 8 hours, that basically like an 8-hour shield. What we're having here, and I'm gonna see if I can, when you see this, that's the enemy attacking you. That means you lost stuff. So we had an enemy in the area. For whatever blessing, I wasn't attacked. Nor was anybody in my group. What you have to worry about is they're going to be all over the place. Let me make this bigger, makes it easier. And I show you, I don't know what this particular state's guys look like, but you will notice those people shield. And the way we say it, if you don't shield, well, that's your own damn fault. Oh, there's a gold fort. These are gold forts. I love them to death. I would go out and farm, but you farm, you give the enemy free troops to go after, because you don't have your wall or anything like that. So I'm going to do a cheap thing. It's called bookmarking. So after all this, I can go to my bookmark, and if nobody's sitting on them, I can go back to them later on. So we had somebody over in our neck of woods. Took out, whoa, what in the heck? Oh, those are new. These guys are new. Oh, wow. One of our bigger guys got nailed, plus 2 people. And this is what I normally do, is I help my guys out so they know where and everything else. And he's scouting. And that's what you just saw, is him scouting. And we tend to post up coordinates in our own private chat during the time. And so that way they know where they are at. We tend to tell them the coordinates, the level, and how much power that they have. Because it's quite useful when people are going in that area. And when I see a lot of people, burning, that means they didn't put up their shields, or they put up their shields afterwards. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm scouting for, I know this is too far away from where I'm at, but right now what I'm doing is I'm scouting our area for the enemy. And when you find them, since we're also in their state doing this, at the same time they're doing it to us, kind of got to keep the coordinates correct to the right location. To let them know who it is, if I wasn't shielded, I probably would join in the fray just for a little bit. But at the same time, not at that level yet, which would be total fun. And yeah, I know I'm live streaming this, and yes, they probably are watching. Let me double check. Oops. Nope, not what I want. And when they disappear like that, that's called porting. They ported. And if the people were smart, they would shield. Because right now I am, like I said, this is all I do usually to help out. Once you shield, the problem is you can't attack, and if you can't attack, you can't help out. So let me. And this person has been hit, is on fire. And that's what I put this type of information on here. Just because, you know, if they're on fire, it's a good thing. That's what we want. We want to actually zero those bases out. Oh my goodness, that person almost has a perfect spot. I'm jealous. Alright, this is our forest, what we call it. And all these people who are farming should be shot. Going through here. A lot of people still do Anna. A lot of people still do hives and stuff. I don't prefer them. I prefer my members to be like in the area. So you guys know. Yeah, cheap plug. Let me go back to go look. Let me go home. Watch my butt's on fire. So far we've been lucky in our areas, so hopefully we're not gonna have any problems. The object is to actually win this, because we get gold crates. We do a purge normally. So that way people are below their warehouse. That's the other thing you need to do, is be below your warehouse. If not, that's stuff for the other guys to collect. We're not here to collect them. But this is basically fun stuff for them to do for the higher levels. gives them something to have fun to do, and I spend most of my time doing this. This is what I consider fun, to find an enemy. No, Miss Anna, no. But people usually tend to waste ports. They also don't mind doing that. They usually, the higher levels usually save this stuff up. 1 second, guys. The dog wants to go out, so probably just bark at everything. Alrighty. And there goes the dog barking. Ooh. Dang it. I'm still looking for a good spot. 3, 4. Trying to make sure everybody here. This is really bad, guys. I'm actually seeing the level, way low level people making. See, that was a 14. And when I say that, right here is one of our level 21s. This is the reason why we do it, is so that they can find, basically, these guys. So they can kill them, free our poor little guys. And object is to zero these guys out. So hopefully he sees my message that there's a level 12 to his right. Or not, but hold up, let me get the dog back in here. And what's cool about this is that that you can see people open out. So hopefully he sees that there's somebody up here he can nail. Right now I'm like literally. Okay, we're at the edge. And like I said, I find this fun just because it, when I'm such a low level, I can actually hunt for the stuff, and it makes me feel like I'm actually helping out. And as I just put that up, here comes No Fighter. Here comes somebody else. We have two people that just showed up, and it's about to rock their world. And that's exactly what you're supposed to do. This is what I'm talking about. When state versus state happens, and you have something like this happen, it is beyond the perfect, okay, beyond the perfect way state versus state is supposed to work. People give out the signal, and people come in and fight. So, if anybody's wondering why I like this game as much as how hard it is to level up and to do stuff, this is a reason why. We might fight, we might argue in this state, we might hate the rules, we, what have you. But when you see stuff like that where people actually pull together and work together, it shows it's a fun game. Granted, I didn't expect to start, and I didn't realize it was already 9 o'clock at night, and if I would have realized that, I would have tried to shield earlier and everything else. But, you do what you need to do, you help out when you can, and that's basically what I'm doing besides bookmarking gold forts. Like a dork that I am. Okay, I see somebody burning, and it's part of the wolf pack that slept over here. Yes. Spend time bookmarking, guys. And you're allowed a certain amount of bookmarks. So, yeah, I put my 2 cents in and let them know that I'm live streaming this. Like a dork. Alrighty, let me go hunt for more. Alright, I see 2. Don't see. Who did it? Alright, going it back in. And the thing is that they can teleport just as much as we can. And guys, I'm going to just say this right now. Doing this right here, it's not going to save your troops. It just is the easy target. And you seriously, I mean, yeah, it prevents them from porting right next to you, but they're going to still port. And they don't have to be next to you to kill you. So stop doing encampments like this. This just give them a free shot at you. That, I mean, you're not protecting nobody when you do stuff like that. Okay, I got a whole bunch of burns. And I don't see the enemy. At least, you know, these guys are spread out and all. But, never mind. And then what did they do? Anytime there's a space around it, prevent enemies from porting in, they clog it up. That's all that does. Didn't tell me. Only thing it does. Sorry, I'm like multitasking too. You know, trying to find the enemy. You know, they get a certain amount of time being here. Go back home. Guys, I actually saw that. And that's home. And I have an enemy coming in. By traps. And yes, your base still burns because they attacked you. They took out your traps. With a sad face. Literally. Because see, if you zero these bigger guys out, it takes forever for them to reestablish their troops, to heal their troops, to rebuild their walls and their traps for their walls. And what did they do? Sadly enough, they shield. Now, as you see, none of my troops are in here. None of my people got damaged. So when we tell you to rally or shield, that means that's what you need to do in order to protect yourself. You can't shield yourself because you don't have the coins, you don't have enough loyalty points. Please, please, please rally your troops, pick a base, set it for 8, send everybody plus your commander to go ahead and do that. That protects you and it helps the state from losing points. Every time they get a kill from the enemy kills a soldier, that's a point towards them. This prevents that. Okay, and this is a point. Alright? Please, I am begging you guys who, maybe the state's watching, nobody's probably watching, but shield. Rally. I am begging you. If this is not proof whatsoever, I will prove to you right here. The only thing I lost was my traps, my wall defense. None of my troops are here. Here's proof. Again, I am here. I have a war rally going on with everybody, my whole entire, everything I have. Okay? You could join your alliance rallies too, if you want to do it that way. But I'm going to show you. You're going to see my base. It is on fire. But I did not give up any deaths in my troops. There's no troops that died. So the importance of rallying when you can't shield, especially state versus state, this is it. Now, I have some dormant people in my alliance. Okay? I don't like kicking. These people were active when they were. Just letting you know, it's really important to listen to when your leaders tell you to do it. It's not trying to make light of it, but when state versus state happens, that's what you need to do. You don't need to give them the points. That's why we usually have people purge the people around us. That puts their troops into the hospitals, which they can't get, the enemy can't get to. It takes away the resources if they're over the limit, so the enemy doesn't get it. And what it does is also eliminates their traps, which sucks, but it helps keep the points away from the enemy. And our state does the purge, and that's the reason why they do it. And I didn't help out with it earlier because I was busy playing my other games. Bad me. But, point taken. You need to, help yourself out. And, there's a battle back and forth for control point and everything else. And that's basically what state versus state is. Is pretty much annihilate everybody on the opposite side. And we have watched, and I'm going to say that, we have watched many people who, during state versus state, gets back to their state, and about Wednesday, between Tuesday and Thursday, we start seeing lists and lists of executions. And it's not cool that you lose your commander, because you lose all the bonuses. And not only do you lose all your bonuses with your commander, you have to start a new commander. And you have to have a health pack to do so. And you can see our lively chat, the enemy, not non-enemy. This is about 24 hours. And, you know, it's just the way that, alright, guys, I'm going to end this just because it's getting to the point where it's kind of ridiculous for me running around trying to find everybody. Because it's going to keep changing and they're going to keep appearing, and I'm going to be doing this for like hours on end. And you guys are probably sick and tired of seeing me do it, but that's about 30 minutes. So, let me close Fantasy War Tracket. There we go. And basically, again, for those who want to, you can come back and rewatch the video if the video actually saves. I think I have it to do so. But, like I said, please, please, rally or shield during a state versus state. Use your stuff before it starts. So that way so you're not having excess if you can't. Join a rally if you don't want to make one of your own. Set it up for people who you know, like your friends and stuff, in state, and going, hey, I'm going to do a rally towards yours. You know, it saves tons. Don't heal your troops during a state versus state. That's stupid. It really is. And you should take your commander and everybody else, rally somewhere else if you lost all your troops. So, you know, I'm just saying, just please, guys, use your brain when it comes to this. And I keep hearing the dog and the cat and everything else. It's weird when you're by yourself because you start hearing noises and everything. Wondering what's going on. Right. I said I was going to quit. Yeah, I lied. Basically, when you scroll around, you look for something red. Alrighty. You know me. Hit the limit. Alright, guys, I'm like still hunting, I know. Do, 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 do. And another one. And that was my phone that just wanted to beep at me. Hold up, guys. Sorry about that. I can't tell if sniper is going after. Or not. But guys, this is what it looks like right now. Holy crap, guys! I want you to look at this. I don't know whose alliance this is. All I gotta say to you, what the hell? And if it's one person who has all these farms, you just killed us. Right there. Don't make farm accounts without you protecting them. I mean, seriously. It really frustrates me to no end that you guys do this stuff. Alright, guys. I'm calling it. I'm too tired. I'm getting frustrated watching everybody not do what they're supposed to be doing. So, this is state versus state. Um, Shield or rally, stop and keep your troops if they've been hit in the hospital. Don't heal them.